Hello, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the series Let's Make a Puzzle. This is part 3, and in the last episode we made the material that will subdivide our picture and place it on the tiles when we start the code for the puzzle. In today's episode we're actually going to go ahead and make the puzzle actor. Let's go ahead and close these down. We're going to go to our content drawer. We're going to make a new folder, call it Actors. Actually, no, I'm going to call it Blueprints. It's more appropriate. And we're going to make 3 blueprints here. Okay, so the first one we're going to do is we're going to go make a blueprint class, make our own pair controller, make a pull PC underscore puzzle. Then we're also going to make our another blueprint class. Actually, we're going to make an interface, so blueprint interface, and go BPI interact, and we're going to make one more blueprint class, and the reason I've left this to last because this is where we're going to make an actor. Now, in order for us to be able to interact with the actor with the mouse and other things, like change camera view like we saw in the intro, an ordinary actor doesn't cut it. We have to step up a mark and we have to use a pawn. Pawn is an actor that we can possess. Okay, it's a child class of actor, so it has all the benefits of an actor plus some added ones of pawn. Okay, we don't need a character because we don't want it to walk around. We just want to be able to possess it. And if we look here, it says a pawn is an actor that can be possessed and receive input from a controller. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and make a pawn. We're going to call it BP. Thank you very much for autosave. BP underscore puzzle. Simple as that. Okay, so let's first of all quickly go ahead and do the interact because it's going to be very simple. So we're going to open up the BP interact, and this is driving me crazy. So I'm just going to show you how to go to our editor preferences, and I want open assets to main window. It drives me crazy and it opens it in a different window every time. Okay, so new function, we're going to rename it, and as we did in some of my other, if you watch my other tutorials, I just call it do something. You can call it interact, call it whatever you like, but use up do something, and that's all we need to do. No inputs, no outputs, no nothing. We can go ahead and close that. I'm going to also make sure we save on success, so I don't have to keep going about saving it. Let's save everything. Okay. We can go ahead and close the interact. Now we're going to go back to here. We're going to open up our BP puzzle. First thing we're going to do, go to our class settings, and we're going to add the BPI underscore interact. And you see now we have our do something here. So in today's episode, we're going to basically lay out the meshes and anything else we need on the visual side of things, and then the next episode we'll start the coding. I hate this default scene route, so what I like to do is add a scene component and make that a default scene route. It gets rid of that horrible image. You don't have to, just my preference. Okay, so we're going to add a static mesh. We're going to call this main mesh, base mesh, main mesh, whatever you like. We'll go to our meshes drawer. Goes our base mesh, and we're going to choose that. So here's our base mesh, Okay, this bit is a little bit laborious, but we are going to add another mesh. So we're going to add another static mesh to, okay, if we look here, it says SM base mesh. It's going to populate it with the base mesh, but that's fine. We're going to call this tile 0. Okay. And in that tile 0, we're going to set that there. Puzzle piece. Like that. You see it's in the 0, 0 position. I'm going to go to the top perspective on here because this makes life a little bit easier when we're laying this out. And we have to be sure that we get these in the right places. So tile 0 should be in -10. Bring it up. And -10. Bring it to there. Okay. Because we're actually twisted around, but that's okay, that's fine. Okay, so this is the top left. Let me actually get perspective a minute and try and get a better view. Oh. So this is going to be the view of our puzzle this way. This is at the top. We're going to duplicate this. It already managed at tile 1, which is great. And in tile 1, just checking my, we have a 0. And we leave that one to -10. Move it across one. Duplicate tile 1. Gives us tile 2. And tile 2 is 10. Move it across to there. Duplicate this. Tile 3. Tile 3 is 0 on the Y. It should be -10, -10 on the X. Duplicate this. Tile 4 should be 0, 0, 0, I believe. Yeah. 0 is the middle point. Duplicate 4. Tile 5 should be 0, and that should be. Duplicate tile 5. So tile 6 should be, just double checking, don't want to go around too much, so it should be -10 and 10. So we're going down below the line. And then we're going to duplicate tile 6. So we have 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Duplicate tile 6, so tile 7. Becomes 0 on there and -10. So here's all our tiles. We don't want one here because this is going to be our space that we slide to. So that space could be anywhere in this grid. So here are our 10 slide puzzle pieces. Now we're going to need to find a way of detecting which piece is where. So for that we're going to use some collision boxes. To highlight the main mesh, we're going to add a box collision. This is absolutely huge, but don't worry about that. We are going to change the size. So the size is going to be 2.5. Now this is, remember, it's half size, so we have to take that into account when we're working out its position. 2. Okay. So we're basically going to copy the same positions as we had before. So tile 0 was -10, so we can right click, copy the location. In this box, we're going to rename. We're going to call it pos position 0. Okay. And we're going to paste the location here. The only thing we're going to change is we're going to add 2 to our z-axis, because we do not want this to be below or touching the base mesh. Okay, only touching whatever's inside it. So as before, we duplicate it. Position 1 is going to be the same as our tile 1, so we can copy to our position 1, paste, add 2 to our Z. So on and so forth until we have all of our positions in place. Again, copy our position for tile 2, position 2, paste. You can put them in manually if you want to, whatever you find quicker. I just feel a bit lazy today. Duplicate again. This is 3, so get out tile 3, position 3, duplicate 3, go to tile 4, copy, you get the idea. Nope. Paste. 2. Duplicate 4. 3. 5. Paste. Add that 2. Duplicate 6. So I'll go mad for a second. Copy. Paste. Add 2. Duplicate. Copy our tile location. Paste. Add 2. But in this case, we do want one more here. So we're going to copy, so we duplicate that. So we've got 8. And I need this to be 10. And then that is all of our boxes done. So this is all the main stuff we need to build up the actor before we start any code. And that's as far as we're going to go today. Next episode, we're going to start the coding on this. And before we do that, we will actually add the interact, so we can interact with it in our player, which we've done before. We've seen my other videos. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Don't forget, you can ask me any questions. Join my Discord. All the links are below. If you really like my work, join me on Patreon or buy me a coffee. Every little is appreciated, and it all goes to help me make more videos. See you in the next one. Bye.